Welcome to the Goals page tutorial. The Goals page is the key page to manage and view Adspert optimization. On the Goals page, you can manage all your campaigns in separate performance groups, define their optimization goals, get an overview of the KPIs, and start or pause the performance group optimization by Adspert's AI. To get to the Goals page, click on Control and choose Goals from the drop-down. If you just registered, this page is empty and you should create your first performance group. First of all, what is a performance group? A performance group is a group of campaigns that are optimized towards a common optimization goal. This means that campaigns with a similar goal should be grouped in a separate performance group. Adspert beginners, please note the algorithm needs to go through the learning phase to learn about your campaigns. When you start with Adspert, we strongly advise you to create only one performance group, assign all campaigns to it, and set a cost per day goal. Let it run for 2 to 3 weeks. After the learning phase is over, divide campaigns into multiple performance groups. Based on current campaign performance, advertising strategy, and business objectives, decide which campaigns should be put together and optimized towards a common goal. For example, your account contains multiple campaigns. Some are related to a certain product, others share a common cost per day goal, and there are a few high-performing campaigns where you want to target a specific ACoS value. In this case, you should create 3 performance groups with 3 different optimization goals corresponding to the business objectives. To create your first performance group, click Create a new performance group or click on the link in the middle of the page. In both cases, a new page opens with the first step to create a new performance group. The process of creating a performance group is pretty straightforward. Still, we recommend you to check a separate tutorial video, How to Start Optimization, because it offers additional explanations and useful tips. Once you have created your performance group, you will see more elements on the Goals page. This demo account already contains several performance groups. There are quite a few things to show you on the Goals page. Before we get into the various features and options, I want to draw your attention to the hand icon on the right side on the main navigation bar on the top. The hand icon represents a product tour that guides you through all the single elements of the page. Click the icon and start the tour on any Adspert page anytime. Following a product tour is a great way to refresh your knowledge, especially if something is unclear. The Goals page elements. The yellow notification banner. Before Adspert's AI can start optimizing your campaigns, you need to create a performance group and assign campaigns to it. If some campaigns in your account are not associated with any performance group, a yellow notification banner appears on the top of the Goals page. Click Show Campaigns and see all the non-optimized campaigns. To start optimizing them, add them to an existing performance group or create a new one. You can temporarily dismiss the banner by clicking Dismiss. The banner disappears and is replaced with a short reminder on the upper right corner. The data filters. The first 3 fields filter the data displayed: accounts, performance groups, and/or campaigns. Important note: when using those filters, they only apply to the chosen asset, for example campaigns, and not to the metrics displayed on the right. For example, if you filter out the campaign, the metrics on the right do not represent metrics for only that campaign. they represent metrics of all campaigns from the same performance group. Furthermore, it includes historical values, so displayed metrics also include past campaigns. The search field. If you have a lot of performance groups, you can also use the search field to find the performance group you are looking for. The date range filter. By default, the goals page shows data for the last 30 days. To change it, click on the date range box and select one of the preset options or set a custom date range. Zoom in, zoom out. We like details, but we understand it is sometimes better to see more on the page. Click the zoom out icon to view more performance groups at once. Performance group sortings. Performance groups are sorted based on their current status. The ones that require your attention are displayed on the top. However, you can sort them by a wide range of metrics. Click on the list icon on the right and choose a sorting option from the drop-down list. You need more performance groups? If you need to create a new performance group, click on Create New and follow the process. The performance group overview. The goals page displays all your performance groups, and this is why it is the key page to Adspert optimization. Each performance group is presented in an individual tile from where you can check its performance or make changes. This section here presents performance group characteristics, optimization type, name, information about assigned campaigns, and the option to manage them. You can see whether a performance group is set as a default for new campaigns added to any of your accounts. Looking further to the right, you can see the performance group main goal and its current performance. Shown information corresponds to the selected date range. The default is 30 days. One additional note that if performance group's goal is cost per day, the bigger, bolder number represents cost per day. Under the bolded number, there will be a cost that represents to the selected date range. For example, if you want to see the cost for 1 month, simply select 1 month in the date range selector. Then you can easily compare cost per day with cost per month and observe the main goal and its current performance at the same time. This is cost per day goal specific and does not apply to the rest of the goals. You can also edit the performance group goal. Hover over its name and click the edit icon. Then you can adjust its value or pick another goal. The support metrics. We know goal metrics are not the only important ones, so we added 4 support metrics to the right. They are defined based on the combination of the goal and optimization type. Like the goal metric, all 4 metrics correspond to the selected date range. The goal performance. The mini version of the main goal performance chart gives you an idea on how the optimization performs on a daily basis. The dotted horizontal line represents the current goal, and the solid line represents the goal value corresponding to the selected date range. Click the mini goal performance chart to extend it to the main goal performance chart and see a detailed KPI overview. The chart has 2 modes, current and historic. We also have the option to add a context metric. View the chart in a current mode to see the current goal, dotted horizontal line, into relation to the daily development of the goal value as reported by the advertising platforms. You can also add one additional context metric to evaluate the optimization and goal metric development against other metrics. If you switch to the historic mode, you see every goal change, type or value you made for the performance group. The chart even shows when the performance group was not optimized. Because this chart can get saturated with information, it's limited to viewing a maximum of 45 calendar days at once. Let's close the chart and see how to manage the campaigns within a performance group. Below the performance group's name, you see a number of assigned campaigns. When you hover over it, Manage Campaigns text appears. Click it to manage campaigns, and a new window opens. In the upper part of the window, there are performance groups optimization goals, current KPIs, and the optimization type. Underneath it is a list of campaigns assigned to the performance group and their performance metrics. Check the boxes on the left to select a campaign. Then you can remove the selected campaign from the performance group or move them to another one. If you have many campaigns in a performance group, you can also use the search field or the filters to find specific campaigns faster. You can also sort them here by different parameters and change the campaign's metrics. There are select all and deselect all options, and both options are especially useful when you want to apply changes to multiple campaigns at once. If you want to add a new campaign to the performance group, click Add more campaigns and follow the process in the new window. We learned how to manage campaigns. Let's move into introducing the Remain Goals page section, Report and More Actions, here on the far right. Click Report to open the key figure page for the selected performance group. This is the main report page of the selected performance group that opens in a new tab. You can zoom in on whichever detail and take different actions within that performance group. Let's close the Figures tab and go back to the Goals page. Click More Actions to set a performance group as default, edit, pause optimization, or delete performance group. The first one, to set a performance group as a default for an account. A click on this option opens up with a list of available advertising accounts. Select the advertising account or accounts and click Confirm. All new created campaigns of selected accounts will be automatically added to this performance group. The second action is to edit your performance group from the start to the end. A click on Edit opens a new window where you can easily add or remove campaigns from this performance group, change its name, or adjust optimization goals. Last but not least, you can pause the performance optimization or delete the performance group. A word of caution: if you ever decide to delete a performance group, remember to move the campaigns to another performance group. If you do not move the campaigns and delete a performance group, their optimization stops and they are automatically placed among the non-optimized campaigns. This is the end of the Goals page tutorial. We went through all the options and functionalities. On the Goals page, you can create new performance groups, manage campaign, define their optimization goals, check KPIs, and start or pause optimization. We presented all Goals page elements and explained how you can interact with them and shared some tips on how you can get the most out of the optimization driven by Adspert's AI. If you have any further questions, get in touch with us. Click the blue chat box and we will be happy to help you. Have a nice day.